It's me. I'm back. Trying to still YouTube. Yeah. So weird. Hi guys. So today we're here to do my favorite book haul. I mean, it's my first book haul on YouTube, but I've had a book buying problem for a very long time, and the Barnes & Noble signed edition Black Friday book sale is like my favorite sale of the year. I don't know why normal people go out on Black Friday. I don't need a TV or a toaster or whatever. You gotta rationalize it to myself. Like, this is what I collect. It's perfectly fine, you know? I can go spend $150 on books because I collect them. Some people collect chicken statues and lighthouses or... Okay, I don't know what normal people collect, but I collect signed editions and it's my favorite sale of the year, so let's get into it. First up, we have Perfect Shadow by Brent Weeks. This is a novella for the Night Angel trilogy, which I've never read, but I love his Lightbringer series, and my husband's read the Night Angel trilogy and really liked it, so I went ahead and picked this up because support your favorite authors, you know. So the signature looks like this. I got Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. I've never read the book. I've seen the movie and I love the movie, but I've never read the book, so I couldn't say no. I didn't even know this was gonna be a part of the sale, and so yeah, I picked it up. It's pretty short, so hopefully I'll get around to reading it. I don't know though, because I hate seeing the movie before I read the book. When I do it in that order, it's just like, I'm bored. I know what's gonna happen. I'm bored. I know how this ends, and so I always usually want to read the book before I see the movie, but we'll see. Maybe there's all kinds of stuff they left out and it'll be great. This one wasn't even on my list at all. Like, I kind of toned it down a little this year because last year I went a little crazy and spent too much money because I didn't have a list of like what I was there to get. I just kind of picked up everything. And it didn't help that I worked at Barnes & Noble at the time too, so, you know, employee discounts stuff. Anyway, but I just loved the cover. Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This thing is gorgeous. Like, they did a fantastic job on this cover. I've never read anything from Marissa Meyer before. I've had the first book in the Lunar Chronicles. I think it's Cinder. Anyway, I've never picked it up, but this is the first book in a new series, I think, by her, so I'm kind of excited, you know. And then her signature looks like this. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. She has such a pretty signature. Like, I hate it when authors just have those, you know, like scribbly. Wait, let's see. What's Chuck's look like? Oh, Chuck has a good one too. Okay. So that's not a good example. He has a beautiful signature. So maybe. Hold on. I'll show you an example. So, like this. Brandon Sanderson is a perfect example of signatures I don't like. I love him. I love his books, but signature sucks, Brandon Sanderson. Like, those are scribbles. Those are not words. Those are just scribbles. Okay? They don't even look like they should be words. They're just a fancy scribble. I mean, whatever. I still love Brandon Sanderson, but what are you gonna do? Well, next in the sale, this is another one. I didn't even know they were gonna have these, and I'm so happy they did. It is Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. This is the first book in the Expanse series, which me and my husband absolutely love. They're right there. So James S.A. Corey is actually two co-authors that write the series together. And then I just had to get it because it even has both of them in there. Can you see it? Okay. And then this next one was more of a nostalgia buy, really. It is The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. I had to read this for a college class, I think my very first year of college. This was a required reading. And I actually loved it. And then they made it into a movie a little while back. The movie was it was alright, but yeah, I just had to get it because nostalgia, but she's a good signature too. Then I got Artemis by Andy Weir. I never read The Martian. My husband did. Husband loved it. It's just the premise of The Martian, you know, being stuck all alone on Mars. That's terrifying. That sounds like I'll read a gory, hack your head off book any day, but his first book actually sounded like that's terrifying to me, and I just didn't want to read it. So the premise for his new one sounds awesome. I just couldn't not pick it up. And then his signature, here we go, looks like that. See, there's another example of signatures I don't like. What does that say? That doesn't say Andy Weir. That says it's a scribbly W little thing. No. You can English. I know you can English. You wrote a book. Do better. And then the next one is another one. I think maybe I did know it was going to be there. Anyway, it's The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And a lot of my bookseller friends that I used to work with always told me to read this just because it was beautiful and short, and I just can't say no to things. Like if I've been remotely interested in a book and then it's a signed copy, I'll buy it. At least it's not drugs. Sorry. And then the signature looks like that. The 25th year anniversary edition too, so that's cool. And then next I picked up Whiskey Words and a Shovel and A Beautiful Composition of Broken by R.H. Sin. I'm not a poetry kid. I've never been a poetry kid. I appreciate poetry kids, and it's great, and I want to love poetry. I need a story. But then I saw these, and they're so pretty, and they're like the coverless hardbacks, the turtle backs, and I needed them. Hopefully, I can read these and become a poetry kid. Last year I actually got, was it Milk and Honey? I got the signed edition of that one last year, and I said the same thing, like, this is gonna make me be a poetry kid, and I still haven't read that yet either. Oh well, I try. So anyway, this last one, this is one I told my husband was gonna be there, and he's like, so you're gonna get it, right? And I'm just like, yeah. Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Currently reading this book. I'm only like 50 or 60 pages in. It's so good. I don't know why I didn't listen to everyone my entire life telling me to read Ready Player One, because I should have. I should have listened. But yeah. So that's it. That is my Black Friday signed edition book haul. I'm pretty sure my next couple videos are just going to be book hauls. Mostly because I was in Hawaii, and they have Friends of the Public Library Society has a bookstore, and everything in the bookstore is 50 cents. So I went, and I think I spent like $8 or $9, roughly like 16, 17 books, and then I had to borrow a suitcase from my friend to bring them all home because they were 50 cents. I can't say no to that. So there's probably going to be a Hawaii book haul just because I also bought a lot of regular books too. I have a problem. It's not drugs though, so there's that. Yeah, probably a Hawaii book haul and then a regular November book haul just because everyone has coupons in November. And what do? You just get the books. Okay, toodles.